Shalom, brothers and sisters. Grace, mercy, and peace be unto you from Yahuwah, that is our Father, and Yahusha. He is the Messiah, the one that carries the burden of Yah, his voice, our high priest, soon coming King. Hear, O Yeshua, Yahuwah, who is our mighty one. He is one. There is no other mighty one in existence than Yahuwah, and Yahusha is his voice. This is Brother Daoud coming to you again to bring you the last atonement before the gathering. This is part 10. KAHAN. What does that mean? The priest. Who is the priest? Look to your right. Yahusha. It is a name with an action. The prefix Yahu, H3068. Yahuwah. The suffix Shah, H3467. Yasha. Salvation. Together, it tells you exactly where your salvation comes from. Not the Messiah, but Yahuwah. Let's begin. Yahunatan, chapter 14, 1-5. 1. Let not your heart be troubled. Why did he start out with this statement? In chapter 13, he told them he was going away. Passover had come. You believe in Yah, believe also in me. 2. In my Father's house are many mansions, many dwelling places. If it were not so, I would not have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. Use a pronoun. It describes a person, place, or thing. Who is he speaking to? The apostles. You know, the ones whose names are on the foundation of the city. They were from the tribe of Yehuda. And one of them, Shaul, was from the tribe of Banyaman. 3. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again a second time and receive, return, again. Can you be received if you were not a party to this in the first place? What was he saying by receive? That he would gather you unto himself. That where he is, in the kingdom, where he shall rule and reign, there you may be also. 4. And where I go, come on guys, you know, and the way, you know. Here's the first speaker, Thomas. They called him Doubting Thomas. Hey, don't look down on him. That is good. You see, Thomas was a Berean. Thomas followed instructions. What was that? Prove all things. Thomas said unto him, Master, we don't have a clue where you're going, and how is it that we know the way? 6. Yahusha said unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes unto the Father but by me. That is a statement of the high priest. We didn't know. Everything is contingent upon him. Only he can enter in. The only way prescribed in this book for you to have your transgressions of the law washed away is for the priest, the KAHAN, to enter in and make the atonement on your behalf, confessing with your mouth that JC is Lord and believing in your heart that God raised him from the dead is the most treacherous statement that you can make with your lips. For surety, it leads to the lake of fire. 7. If you had known me, you would have known my Father also. Isn't that the problem? The church, the world, none of them know the Father. How can you know him and not know what he wants from you? Everything that he wants from you is in the law. And from henceforth, you know him and have seen him? Is Yahusha saying he is the Father? No, he didn't say this. This is the translator. He's framing your thoughts again. This is what he would have said. And from henceforth you know him and have seen his representative. How does that sound? Let's see if it flies. 8. The next speaker, Philip. Philip said unto him, Master, show us the Father, and it is sufficient for us. Hold it now. Philip didn't ask him, Yahusha, you are the Father? Yahusha, you look like the Father? No. He bypassed, you have seen him, and went straight into, show us the Father. 9. Yahusha said unto him, have I been so long time with you, and yet you still don't know me or my purpose, Philip? He that have seen me have seen the representative of the Father. And how sayest then, show us the Father? That was a ridiculous request that came from Philip. Very unlearned. You're going to ask Yahusha to show you the Father. The Father is in a lofty place. He's in the heavens. Only he can reveal himself to you. 10. Believe you not that I am in the Father? Can Yahusha be in the Father? Yahusha was born by the will of men. Why did they translate this in this fashion? I told you before, they're framing your thoughts. They want you to believe that Yahusha is a trinity, a triune person, the three in one, That's why they use the word in. Let's put the correct word in. 10. Believe you not that I am one with the Father, and the Father is in me? How do you become one with the Father? Through the Ruah. Yahuwah is the master of spirits. Everything flows from him. The words that I speak unto you, I don't speak them of myself, but the Father that dwells in me, he does all the works. I rest my case. 11. Believe me that I am one with the Father, and the Father is in me. Or else believe me for the very work's sake. Don't believe me for what I say. My works speak on my behalf. The dead have come back from the grave. The blind can see. The lame can walk. And demons have to flee. 12. I say unto you, he that believes on me, the works that I do shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. He's talking about us in these last days. The works that we're doing today is extraordinary. We shall receive a badge of honor. 13. And whatsoever you shall ask in my name, that I will do, that the Father may be glorified. In the Son? Yes, in the Son of Man. Note, he came in his Father's name. Hosanna! Hosanna! Blessed is he who comes in the name of Yahuwah. Anytime you pray, you say, in the name of Yahusha. What did you say? In the name of Yahuwah is salvation. When you use that PIN number, he said, that will I do. 14. He's going to double down. If you shall ask anything in my name, I will do it. 15. If you love me, keep my commandments. He didn't say that. He didn't have any commandments. The commandments that he taught came from the Father. He said, if you love me, keep the commandments. 16. And I will pray the Father. I will ask the Father, and he shall give you another comforter. Another comforter? The Ruah, that he may abide with you forever. Is he speaking to any other group of people? No. 17. Indeed, the Spirit of truth. Hold it 1 second. Hold it. I am the way. I'm the high priest. Only I can enter in. The truth. Now we know what he's speaking of. the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive. What? Why? Because it does not see him. They have to see him to believe him. Neither do they know him. The Father said, Yeshua only have I known. But you know him. You're from the tribe of Yehuda. For he dwells with you. He is in me. And when I leave, he shall also be in you. 18. I will not leave you alone. I will not leave you comfortless, but I will come to you through the Ruah. 19. Yet a little while, and the world will see me no more. The world? How did the world get involved in this? Who gazed upon him? Who mocked him? Who put a crown of thorns on his head? Who pierced his hands, his feet? Who cast lots for his garments? But you see me. Because I live, I am still here with you. And because I live, you shall live also. Hold it. I am the way, the Spirit of truth, and I shall give you life. 20. At that day you shall know that I am with my Father, and you with me, and I will be in you. The Comforter, the Spirit of truth that is in me, I shall send him back to comfort you. 21. He that hath my commandments, he didn't have any commandments. He that knows the commandments and keeps them, you cannot keep the commandments unless you first know them. And he that loves me shall be loved of my Father, and he it is that loveth me will love him, Yahuwah, and will manifest myself to him. Now do you see why our people are all over? They have no relationship with the Father or with the Son of Man. 22. The next speaker, Yahudas. Yahudas said unto him, not Iscariot, not the man from Carioth, not the man from Edom, not the one who betrayed Yahusha. Master, how is it that you will manifest yourself unto us and not unto the world? Is that clear? The world is excluded. He's only come for one people, a target group, those who were under the law, his family members. He is the kinsman, redeemer, to redeem those who were under the law. 23. Yahusha answered and said unto him, if a man loves me, he will keep my words, and my Father will love him, and we, the Ruah, will come unto him and make our habitation with him. 24. He that loves me not will not keep my sayings. Listen carefully, everyone. And the word which you hear is not mine, but the Father's which sent me. Is that clear? He has no commandments. He came to proclaim the ways of our Father, to bring us back to the ways, the old way, which is the good way, that we may find rest for our souls. 25. These things have I spoken unto you. I'm still here with you. 26. But the Comforter, which is the Ruah, whom the Father will send in the name of Yahushua, he shall teach you all things. Does the Ruah teach you to keep a Shabbat on Pope Gregory's calendar? Does the Ruah tell you to add months to time to find Yah's feast? Does the Ruah have you calling upon the name of false deities like Christ? Does the Ruah have you making images of one they call Yahushai? Now you know why they do it. They do not have the Spirit of truth, because the Spirit of truth will bring all things to your remembrance. The old way, which is the good way, that you may find rest for your souls. Whatsoever I have said unto you. 27. Peace I leave with you. I came to bring peace between the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, to bring the two parties back together as one. My peace I leave unto you, not as the world giveth. What peace does the world give? Money, sex, rock and roll? No, I don't give you the peace of the world, but my peace I give unto you, the peace that surpasseth all understanding, that comes only through the Spirit of truth. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. 28. You have heard how I said unto you, I'm going away, but yet I'm coming back again unto you. If you love me, you would rejoice. Why would they rejoice? Their brother from another mother is leaving them. They're going to be absent of their leader. Well, he was telling them something. I have to go and make the atonement for you. Remember, I go to prepare a place for you. In my Father's house there are many dwelling places, but you cannot stand before him in your current state. I have to enter in and sprinkle the blood 7 times with my finger before the mercy seat and on the mercy seat. So because I said, I go unto the Father, for my Father is greater than I. Well, there goes the Trinity. The Trinity is based on this doctrine. The 3 in 1, equal in substance, yet one person forever. Well, no more Trinity here. This is why the Shema tells us He is one. Because these wicked, evil Gentilians were going to come and put a doctrine of demons and devils in the book. He gave us a heads up from the very beginning. 29. And now, I have told you before it came to pass, that when it does come to pass, you might believe what I told you. 30. Hereafter I will not converse with you much, because the prince of this world, he comes, and he has nothing in me. He's coming to destroy me. 31. But that the world may know? No, not the world. He was speaking to an exclusive group here, the apostles, that you may know that I love the Father. Does the world care whether he loves the Father or not? Of course not. But the apostles did. And as the Father gave me commandments, even so I do. They left this part out. Even so I give to you. They don't want you to believe that the commandments are still in force. As long as you believe that the law is abolished, that you don't have to keep it anymore, they remain in power until you return to the old way, which is the good way, that you may find rest for your souls. They will continue to flourish. Okay, brothers, arise, pick up your staffs, pick up your canes, pick up your stauros, your upright pails, or your stake, your tree, and come and follow me. Continue to part 11, the new covenant. Shalom.